What's up everyone, welcome back to my channel. So the winter season is almost here. Ideally at 6 a.m. in the morning, this place is very bright. The visibility is very good. Right now there is a lot of fog, and this is how the winter start here. The apartments and the buildings are not visible. Ideally they are very clear. There's a lot of light by 6 a.m. in the morning, but today it's quite gloomy. Also you can see the fog. It's not very thick, it's a very light fog. It starts to move along with the wind. It kind of looks like clouds. As you can see over here, the sun is supposed to be up. It's already up, but because the fog is blocking the sunlight, you can see the fog is moving. It looks like clouds, but that is not clouds, it's actually fog. And you can see how dim the morning sunlight tends to look like. Ideally the sunlight is very warm. Even at 6:37 a.m. the sunlight is very strong, but now because of the winters it starts to weaken. Now because of this, our caladiums have started to shut down. It looks so terrible. The pot used to look so beautiful and colorful. A lot of people also tend to get scared when they see this. They think that they have made some mistake and their caladiums are dying. But this is a very natural process for the caladiums to hit dormancy. So what you're seeing over here is the preparation of the caladiums getting into their dormant period. The fresh leaves will start to dry out like this, or they are going to look like this. It looks like they are either underwatered or they have received a lot of direct sunlight, but it is none of these. It is basically preparing to get into the dormant period. Some of them will still show signs of growth, like here as you can see, this is a new leaf. I think I had seen something growing here, but the size of the leaves are going to be very small. This is another indication that the caladiums are getting into the dormant period. Some of the older leaves will be large, but eventually they will also turn like this and they will fall off. Probably after a month this pot is going to be completely empty, but the tubers are going to be beneath the soil. So now the next process is, once all the leaves have gone off, you will have to move this pot to either a shaded area or in indirect light. Do not keep it in direct sunlight. Anyways, we do not keep caladiums in direct sunlight. And the most important thing, once all the leaves have gone, only the tubers are beneath the soil. Please do not water the soil, otherwise the tubers will get rotted. The tubers have to be dry. Now if you are a person who tends to forget, then the best thing you can do is take out the tubers and store them in a cool, dry place. I do not take out my tubers, I leave them in the soil itself, because I'm from a tropical environment. We do not receive snow during the winter period. The winter's minimum temperature that it will drop to is 16 degrees Celsius or 15 degrees Celsius. That's about it. During the day it's around 26-27 degrees Celsius. So the winters are very mild, but the caladiums do get affected and they get into their dormant period. So I leave my tubers in the soil itself. I am very careful that I do not water it, otherwise the tubers will get rotted. So it completely depends upon you. If you want to take them out, you can. If you want to leave them in the pot, you can do that as well. Now another reason why I don't take them out is, one, it is a big hassle to take them out and then store them. And then what happens is, if the pot is empty, I am tempted to put some plant in it. And if I'm going to put a plant in it, the next season when I have to sow the caladium tubers, then I'll have to again get pots and then again prepare the soil mix. So I do not want to get into that headache of doing all that, so I just keep it aside. It looks little sad to see an empty pot, but then that's the best what we can do. So again, it's your call. You want to take them out, you can. So slowly all of them are going to go off. Very sad to see this, but then this is a part of nature. But once they have gone dormant and when the season comes back in March, they tend to shoot out really large leaves, which is really exciting to see. It's time to tell them goodbye and let them take a good rest to come back in the next season. So that's about it guys. I hope that you liked this video. If you did, please hit the like button, and if you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing to it. Until then, take care, stay safe and keep planting.